Hello friends, in today's lesson we are going to learn some of the difficult words pronunciation. A few words are written over here. Now look, it's all about memorization. You need to practice over the time. There are no rules to it. So I'm basically also learning. It's all okay if you don't know some of the words that are pronounced correctly. So in this video I'm trying to teach you how these words are pronounced. Let's see the first one, and that is exceed. Now listen to the pronunciation once again. Exceed. You might often have heard the word that means to agree to request or to demand or to give approval. Like for example, I could say Supreme Court didn't accede to judge's request. Okay, that means he didn't approve to the request. He might have requested something, so that was not approved by the Supreme Court, right? So that is exceed. Okay, sometimes you might also hear the term as exceed. So both are correct, but most often you use the term as exceed. Okay, so let's write over here it as exceed or exceed. Both are correct. Let's move on to the next one. That is alias. It's not alias, it's alias. Okay, alias you might have heard most often that a person who is named by another specific name. He is also under some another specific name, he or she. Like for example, a Dark Knight is also known as a Batman, or the person Smith is also known as Simpsons. You might have heard about the movie Simpsons. So Smith is also known as Simpsons. So that is alias. Okay, let's see this. It's alias. Okay, you're putting the stress over here. A, simply an alias. Okay, moving on to the next one. That is anathema. Anathema. Okay, it's anathema. Instead of pronouncing it as anathema, it's anathema. Let's look at the pronunciations. Let's look at the syllables, how many syllables it has got. It's basically pronounced as anathema. It's anathema. Anathema basically means that something that people strongly dislike, strongly hate, or you can say they strongly loathe. So you use the term anathema. Repeat after me. Anathema. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That is anemone. Anemone. It's anemone. Now what is anemone? You might often have read this term somewhere, maybe in your novels or maybe when you are passing through some article. So that is basically a flower, or you can say it's a plant that belongs to a buttercup family. Now these flowers are usually of deep colors. You might see them as dark pink, dark purple. So these are flowers that contain dark colors. Okay, so it's pronounced as anemone. Let me write it over here. So repeat after me. It's anemone. Okay, I hope these are all clear. Let's move on to the next one. That is apocryphal. Okay, repeat. Apocryphal. Apocryphal. Okay, what is this term? This is the term when you use, like for example, a story that is widely circulated as being true, but it's not true. It's a fictional story or a story like the presidents usually make when they are going for the elections. The stories they make up like they have done something for the people, for the nation. So the story that is being widely circulated, that is circulated among the people, as being true, but it's not really true. So the term is apocryphal. Let's see how you write this. See, apocryphal. It's basically full at the end, right? Apocryphal. Okay, the next term you see on the board is camaraderie. Camaraderie. I repeat again, camaraderie. Okay, when you are having friendship with someone and a period of time has passed, or you could say friendship built over time, that is camaraderie. Okay, I hope that's clear. It's camaraderie. Okay, let's repeat all of these words that are written on the board. The first one was spelled as exceed. Exceed or exceed. The second one was pronounced as alias. This third one was pronounced as anathema. Anathema. Okay. The fourth one was pronounced as anomaly. Anomaly. The fifth one was pronounced as apocryphal. Apocryphal. The sixth one was pronounced as camaraderie. 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 Okay, let's move on to the next ones. Okay, the next term. It's pretty difficult to pronounce it as colloquialism. 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 Okay, the word is mean that expression that is basically used as conversation. So you call this at colloquialism. Let's see how we write this. See, I'm breaking the terms, I'm breaking the word over here so that it's easier to spell. See, pronounce it once again. Colloquialism. Okay, lism. You are putting the stress over here. Colloquialism. The last syllables. Okay. Now, I've already given you the meaning for this. That is expression that is generally used as a conversation. Okay. The next term is debauch. Although it's B-A-U-C-H, but you don't pronounce it as debauch, but you say it as debauch. Someone who is a correct person, you call him or her as a debauch person. Okay, so it's written as debauch. Next we have, it's demagogue. Demagogue. How do you write it as? Let's see our last one. This term is emollient. Okay, you pronounce, instead of pronouncing it as emollient, you say it as emollient. Repeat after me. Emollient. Okay, emollient is a substance with soothing effect on the skin. Okay, if you apply something on your skin and it gives you a soothing effect, so that is emollient. Like for example, a skin toner, or you could also say as shampoo on your head. When you are applying on your head and it gives you a smooth texture or a soothing effect, that is emollient. I hope these 10 words are clear to you. We will meet you in the next video with another 10 difficult words. Thanks a lot, guys.